How you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday. It's about 7 o'clock at night. We've been kind of running around all day, getting some customer vehicles picked up, and me and Mason went shopping at Rural King, and unfortunately had to spend quite a bit of money on stuff that we had to buy. I got trans fluid for the Shorty. I got oil for the Shorty. Some heater core hoses. Yes, I bought the red hose. So did he, but I'm thinking about that being the accent color on that truck. So white, red, and black, everything under the hood red or blue, I don't really know yet. But I did buy the red heater core hose. So Mace got trans fluid for this thing, and we have made a massive amount of progress on this thing the last couple days. We have his trans mount. He fabricated a trans mount. It's just standing straight up right now. It's rock solid. I mean, it's not going anywhere, but when we build the bed sides, we'll probably just throw a couple little supports in. We'll probably run a rail. Basically, just gonna tie it into the bedside setup when we do get to that point, but I got all the fittings ran for it. You guys can see. So his trans lines, I mean, it's ready for trans fluid at this point. He got his shifter completely done, got his shut off mounted. You can kill the truck. That mounted really nice in the shifter assembly. Still have wiring to clean up, but we also got his brake lines. Got the brake lines all the way hooked up. Had to put a union in back here. Had to put a union in up front. Got the brake system bled out, so it'll stop now. And he got a new intake for it. Polished aluminum intake. And he ended up having, we weren't able to make a spacer block in time. We'll probably make another one, but for now, he just put a gutted grid heater in it. We got the oil, the adjuster deal here blocked off, and he's fabricating, well, not fabricating, but kind of drilling and tapping an extra hole in his catch can so we can run two ports on the side of the tappet cover there, and he's going to run his hose to those basically. So yeah, we're making a ton of progress on this thing. I got the power steering system bled, put new lines on it, got it all bled out, so that's done. Yeah, I mean, we're really knocking this stuff out. We're getting pretty far on it tonight. Jump over on the Shorty. I have worked on it a little bit today, but not a lot. Just trying to do what I can with the parts I have. So I got the injectors put in. I ended up putting stock injectors in it for now. Whichever ones came out of this motor originally are the ones that are in it. Cleaned them up really good, cleaned everything up. It's just gonna be stock injectors so we can get the thing going and get it driving. Once it's driving, I feel like I'll be able to take a little bit of a chill pill. To be honest with you guys, I'm kind of at the point where I just want to get it driving, and I'm trying not to rush anything, but you guys know how it is when you get something really close and then it just feels like it just takes forever, so you want to get it done. But that's where we're at with this thing. Still have to go get a new crank sensor for it. But yeah, I mean, basically just hooking stuff up. I got stuff to make battery cables for it today at Rural King. That's pretty much it on this thing. I also did get some other parts. I got a diesel filler neck, because you guys can see this filler neck is too small for the diesel. They do that on purpose, that way you don't accidentally put diesel in these gas vehicles. They make the filler neck smaller, so that's the reasoning behind that. But plan for tonight is a startup, so we're going to try to actually start this thing up, and it should be able to move around. So he's just getting that fabricated up, and then we're going to fire this thing up and try to move it around a little bit. Okay guys, we got the temporary battery shut off, battery charger on the batteries. Trans filled up with fluid. He's putting some fuses back in the starter assembly deal. We're going to give it a test fire. Check trans fluid, stuff like that. He got some blowdown tubes ran up front.
That must be something else.
Hey, I want to check your gauge and see how much fuel pressure it has. Kick that air dog on for a minute. You need to turn it up. Hey, it looks smoky in here.
Yeah.
It burns my eyes so bad. See if it'll go into the gears.
Make sure I got the rig.
It's gonna be so loud in here.
We got about 80 pounds of oil pressure.
Put it in gear. I just want to make sure it wasn't leaking when you put what?
There's some sparks coming out of his exhaust.
All right, shut it off.
What?
Little list so he can start marking his stuff off, everything we've got done. Getting her done. We got some track bars over here. These came off Bailey's white truck. They've got Heim joints off a tractor on them, but they're going to work just fine. But that's something that'll literally take a couple hours of our time, and it's not a main priority right now. So whenever we get it on the lift again, which we might be able to do on the lift, but with the axle hanging, it might not be a good idea. We can weld the mounts, we can put them on, tack them, and then lift it up and weld it in the air, but we got those right there to put on. This is a LOY Duramax in for head gaskets, getting head gaskets, so I may make a video on that, I may not. Really would like to bring you guys through the process. If anything, it'll just be a time lapse. Closing the video out for the weekend. Sunday night now, and I'm about to go in and head to bed, but it we were just super busy all weekend, and I didn't do a ton of recording. I tried to give an update. Mason's truck is outside now. It is to where it moves around, so we are gonna start parking outside, and then whenever he comes over, we can pull it in and free up some space in the garage. Me and Bailey did tear quite a ways into this LOY today. We got the heads tore off of the engine, and Mason is dropping them off at the machine shop in the morning, and then we will get the heads back on it, get it all put back together, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how that's gonna go. All of our parts are laid out over here and everything. It takes up quite a bit of space. There's a ton of stuff that comes out of these, but you guys get the point. I would have liked to do a full video to show the process of doing this, but was kind of in a bit of a, not really a hurry as much as I just really needed to get them done so that way I could get the heads to the machine shop Monday, just so that way everything can go accordingly to plan. Update on the black truck. So I tried running a separate ground to the valve body, and the overdrive still will not work. So I think it's either got a bad governor pressure solenoid and a combination of an overdrive solenoid, possibly. But anyways, the plan with that truck and essentially is, you guys remember Chad Myers? He came over to the house. He came over to the shop a couple weeks ago, and we kind of did a little collab with him. He came to my work also as well at AirDog. But he is thinking maybe that he wants, I mean, we're just kind of talking back and forth. He wants to do a auto swap in his truck. He's tired of the 6-speed in it. He wants to do an auto, and basically, you guys get what I'm thinking. It's a same cab configuration. We're just going to do a full swap. We're still kind of talking back and forth on it. We really don't know. He's really kind of thinking about it. I don't think he's 100% in on it yet, but pretty much, basically, he would get my transmission, my anteater, and I did put a billet input shaft in it. It was the only one I had available at the time. Otherwise, I'd put a stock one in it. But I told him I'd just leave the billet input shaft in it, so it'd save him money when he goes to build it. So he wants to do a build on his channel, put an auto in his truck, run a ratchet shifter, but still have the anteater on it. So it's an auto shifting truck. So maybe if we do go full bore with the plans on that, we will basically pull the truck in here, get it on the lift, pull the entire automatic assembly out of it, and then head to Ohio, and we'll go to Chad's place and swap everything with him, kind of check out his build, everything he's got going on while we're there. That's going to do it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on. I see other YouTubers saying that you need to turn those on. Apparently it helps. Turn the notifications on. And yeah, we really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm just really tired right now, so I'm sorry I don't look enthused. But anyways, that's going to do it. See you guys. See you later.